Ow! Rude! Hey everybody, what's here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the previous episode, we stormed the Deku Palace, and we weren't able to save the monkey. But now we know our mission. We know what we must do. We must go this way. Or something like that. Alright then, so we'll be going over here, and now that we know the way to the Woodfall Temple, let's go onward. Going over here, we're going to be introduced to another one of my personal favorite enemies in Majora's Mask. This is the Dragonfly. As long as you stay away from its tail, it's no big danger. Now, I've already praised the sniper enemy, but I really love fighting these guys too. They're just so much fun. Basically, anything that involves using the Deku Flower to fight, I'm more than okay with using, because it's just so much fun popping out the Deku Flower and then destroying them. This is so much fun. Down there, there's that building right there. That is something that we're going to be taking care of a little bit later in the Let's Play. Not quite yet, but we will at some point. So we go over here, and we go this way. And something that's pretty well worth mentioning is this cliff over here. This is where you would have learned the Song of Soaring's location in the Nintendo 64 version. You come up here, and then the cutscene would play of you learning the song. Honestly, I always thought it was a very weird place to teach you the Song of Soaring, so I'm really glad that they changed its location. Also, I don't know if I acknowledged this yet, but this save statue right here, you go up to it and you can save your game, but it will not act as a teleportation area. I'm really glad that's there, because they put those in some pretty convenient locations where you would want to save your game, and it's just a really great system in the game. You can save your game there, but you can't exactly teleport. I think that's a pretty good compromise. Now, it would have been nice to be able to save your game at any time, but the game wasn't designed with that in mind, so I do understand why they didn't add that to the remake. Going over here, we can open the treasure chest and collect our sweet, sweet reward. Red rubies. Red ruby, do-do-do. Red ruby, do-do-do. Alrighty then, over here. And we're going to be introduced to an enemy that I honestly don't really care that much for. Hiploops are hot-headed, so it'll charge if you look it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume the defensive position. I don't like these enemies. I always have a really hard time fighting them, especially if I try to find them with melee weapons and things like that, like the Deku Spin or Link's Sword. Best advice I can recommend, have magic available so you can use your Deku Bubbles to destroy them. And they shouldn't be that big of a problem. I will say, I do not like the camera angle at all when you're fighting them, because it gets in a very weird spot and makes it a little bit hard to control. And now, the screen's getting smaller. I love how the 3D effect looks when the screen's getting smaller. It's just so cool. It's the dawn of the second day. With only 48 hours remain, we don't have a whole lot of time left to fool around. Kind of. We do have the Song of Time, but you know what I mean. We go over here, and there's another fairy fountain. Kind young one, please hear my plea. Please find the stray fairies trapped inside Woodfall Temple and bring them back to us. So, this is something that I'm going to want to talk about real quick. In the Nintendo 64 Let's Play that I did of this game, I handled stray fairies very differently than most other Let's Players of this game. Most other Let's Players, what they usually do is handle the stray fairies alongside the rest of the dungeon, but what I did instead was I handled them separately. Like, I focused on the dungeon first, and then stray fairies afterwards in a separate video. And looking back on the Let's Play, this was one of the very few things about that Let's Play that I actually liked. It was one of the very few things I thought was an interesting idea that actually worked for the series. It's just a... Oh, we don't even get to see the Deku Stick. It's there, I promise, it's just... we can't see it. But yeah, that was one of the very few things about the original Let's Play that I actually liked. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do that? There's going to be a little bit of time between recording videos between this one and the next one. So what we're doing is, there is a Zelda Discord server that the Otaku artist has set up. It's a great place to talk about Zelda games, and I'm going to be using this Discord server as a means to help out with this Let's Play. So, the first thing I'm going to be doing, on the day that I'm recording this, April 26, 2019, that dated the video, but I'm just going to say right now, on this day, I'm going to be posting on the Discord server, asking people what we should do about the Stray Fairies. And I'll let you guys know the results in the next episode. But the reason why I'm mentioning it right now, is because... OW! OW! Wow, we got comboed. What I was trying to say, if I can defeat this guy... Let me defeat you! Come on. Be defeated. Be defeated. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right. So yeah, what I was trying to say was, the reason why I'm mentioning that right now is because it's actually going to be a common theme we're going to be doing throughout the Let's Play. We're going to be using the Zelda Discord server to vote on things we'll be doing throughout the project. And the first instance of this will be voting on how we're going to be handling Stray Fairies. So, let's go over here, destroy you, and head over here, and there's a super shiny treasure chest of awesomeness we can go open. Oh my god, what could it be? 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 Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! You got the thing! You got the piece of heart, yeah! And because we activate the statue, we don't need to do any stinking walking around here. We can just use the amazing powers of teleportation. And this menu right here, this is honestly one of my favorite changes that they made in the 3DS version. This menu was really hard to control in the Nintendo 64 version, because if you wanted to move down, you had to press not the down button, the left button. I don't understand why they did this. It was so weird, and I honestly don't get it. But, now the controls normally, you want to move down, you press down on the circle pad. I don't know why this needed to be changed in the first place, because it should have just been there in the Nintendo 64 version, but I digress. I really hope I'm using that phrase correctly, because I never say that phrase. But anyway, we're at the entrance to the temple, so there's nothing left to do but play some music. Man, the effect of the water of the temple rising out of the water and the water slowly going down. Oh, I just love that effect so much, and it still looks impressive on the Nintendo 64 version. It's just so cool. Alrighty then, so that's gonna be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the next episode, we'll be going inside Woodfall Temple. And the next time, Nitty-Giri to you. Oh yeah.